While BRICS Info on X recently shared this, they says just in Nigeria to sell crude oil in their local currency, that is the naira, ditching the US dollar. Okay, so the western side of Africa, the green, white, green Nigeria, are said to trade in their oil with their local currency by ditching the US dollar. That is beautiful. This was shared by BRICS Info, an organization that is made up of countries in the western side that are mainly in for trade, military alliance, and some couple of deals that is better for these countries. Okay, they have shared this. They are said to be the next superpower because these people are challenging the Western power. That is the BRICS, and they are said to say that Nigeria are set to ditch the US dollar and start trading with their naira concerning oil. That is beautiful. If it's true, that's very beautiful. Wow, see this. Okay, so this was a comment under the BRICS Info post at X when they shared this. So this Nigerian says, we Nigerians are happy for the new development, but we hope the outcome will have a great effect on our economy and reduces the cost of fuel and living. Another person also came and says, they have my full support. This is how the naira will recover its value against the dollar. South Africa must also begin to sell gold and diamonds or mineral using the rand. This is how our currency will regain its value. Okay, so these two comments here are from various African countries. One was from Nigeria, and then another one is from the South African. He's saying that South Africa should also imitate or emulate this. They can also sell their golds and diamonds in the rand. That can also boost the currency's value. These are some comments from our various African people. All right, so as BRICS Info shared this, I saw this and I was like, okay, cool. Seems like a lot of Africans are actually happy for Nigeria or for this to be happening. But I wanted to know more about what actually they are trying to say or how is this supposed to work. But see this one from African Fact Zone. Well, the African Fact Zone people came in and said this. They said Nigeria has started selling oil in its local currency, naira, instead of the US dollar, to local refineries in the country. Well, see the key point that the African Fact Zone people used. They are saying that Nigeria are selling the oil in their local currency, but to only local refineries. Mind you, only the Nigerian local refineries that are about to be sold in the naira. But it's still a good development though. As long as the naira will have a chance or a value or something meaningful to do, I agree with this one. Okay, I think small beginnings. One day it might reach a wider audience or wider perspective, but for now it's cool. Well, as this was also shared by the African Fact Zone, so we're like, okay, the BRICS Info are saying that Nigeria are ditching the dollar for naira, but the African Fact Zone people are saying that it's only mainly for local refineries. So let's dive inside and see why the BRICS Info or the BRICS people had to be the ones to post this, not any other page, but the BRICS also had to have to post this. So I decided to actually know what is the deal with the BRICS concerning this. So see, so they said Nigeria officially ditches US dollar ahead of BRICS summit. Okay, so the BRICS believe that Nigerians ditches the US dollar ahead of the BRICS summit. Well, why are they saying this? Let's see. So they says Nigeria's Director of Information and Public Relations at the Finance Ministry, Mohammed Manga, made an announcement Sunday. Especially Manga assured that the Federal Executive Council, that is the FEC, has already started setting crude oil sales in the country's naira. The decision could have not been notable implications with the 2024 BRICS summit taking place this month. Okay. So the BRICS believe that the Nigeria's Minister or Director of Information and Public Relations said this because they believe that it's because of the 2024 BRICS summit that is about to take place next month in November. That is why Nigerians are making these bold stuff for the BRICS to actually see how serious they are. What is going on here? Well, let's continue with this. So the BRICS Info again came in and says, since 2022, the BRICS bloc has firmly embraced de-dollarization. Indeed, the Economic Alliance has sought to increase the prominence of its own native currency on a global scale. Those efforts have caught on in recent years, with sanctions playing a significant role in the deteriorating trust in the currency. Now, Those efforts have inspired change internationally. Amid BRICS opposition, Nigeria has announced its intention to ditch the US dollar in oil trade. Especially, the country will settle trade dealings in its local naira and other alternative currencies. The nation stated the decision was a strategic initiative that should enhance the ability or the stability and growth of the Nigerian economy. Okay, so the BRICS people are actually saying that most of the things or most of these decisions Nigeria took was mainly because of their BRICS summit they are about to hold, and they believe that Nigerians are believing that this can also stable their economy. And the BRICS also believe that it's because of their initiative that to encourage more countries to ditch the US dollar, that is what made Nigeria to also take these steps. But they also shared some interesting points here. See this last reading. They says Nigeria has not been shy about its desire to join the BRICS bloc. In 2023, they announced their intention to join the economic collective in 2 years. Indeed, the expansion interest is a key part of its new foreign policy. Its recent decision to ditch the dollar could be a clear signal of its alliance with the global south as opposed to the west. Okay, so the BRICS info were actually saying that Nigeria has not been shy to or desire to join the BRICS. They are saying that in 2023, Nigeria announced their intention to join the BRICS. Although it was said that Nigeria have applied to join the BRICS for 2 times since 2022 to in 2023, but they were never accepted. But this time around, they believe that the BRICS believe that this time around, at the next month, their 2024 BRICS summit, Nigeria are taking these bold steps to oppose the West and please the South because they want to be part of the BRICS this year. So that is why they are doing that. Okay, so to the Nigerians and Nigerian media, they are saying that they are ditching the dollar but selling their oil to only their local currencies. And here is the BRICS info, an organization that opposes the West, as a made up of Brazil, Russia, South Africa, and some other countries. Okay, these countries that actually opposes the West, China is also part of it, and they believe that Nigeria are actually doing this not just to ditch the US dollar, but also to be part of the BRICS too. As a Nigerian, what is your take here? Do you believe that is why Nigeria do this, or do you also be happy to know that Nigeria will be part of the BRICS in 2024? And it's still not clear why the BRICS have declined Nigeria 2 times that they have desired to join the BRICS. Nobody knows why. They have always been declined. But this time around, the BRICS believe that Nigeria have made this bold step because they want to be favored or to be desired to be part of the BRICS. I'm not sure that is why they do it, but well, we only wait to see. Everybody is trying to build a propaganda around themselves. Hope that is not the case with the BRICS 2 and Nigerian issue. Well, that is what is happening. Alright, so this person also came and says, Nigeria has proven oil reserves of 37 billion barrels, accounting for a total of 3.1% of world oil reserves. Okay, so he said that Nigeria is one of the most oil reserve countries. They have about 37 billion barrels left still to be tapped in, and they are said to be 3.1% of world oil reserves. So Nigeria is actually rich when it comes to oil. So if Nigeria takes this bold decision, it is actually serious to the dollar. All right. This one also says, Nigeria shall be great again. I know we will get there someday. It is just a matter of time. I will never lose hope. This is a concern and a patriotic Nigeria. She is saying that Nigeria will be great again, and she knows that someday they will get there, and then she will never lose hope. So the leaders of Nigeria, the good people of Nigeria, do not let this girl prayer go in vain. Don't let her lose hope in her fatherland. Let her be proud of her country, be productive, give them policies that can actually help save the people, and the people will forever be patriotic to this beautiful country with this rich history and culture, and now oil or mineral reserves too. Okay, my name is Rashia. Say I was here to share with you some important thing that's happening in Nigeria right now, but also some key moments here. They are saying that Nigeria is to sell the oil in naira to only local refineries, but the BRICS info are thinking or making a propaganda out of it, saying that Nigerians are actually doing this to be able, or for their desire to join the BRICS. So let me know under the comment section as a Nigerian, what do you think? Do you believe that what the BRICS are saying, the propaganda they are sharing, or do you believe that the Nigerian leaders actually made a good step here? For me, I would say the Nigerian leaders made a great step, and I think that from 1 we'll go to 2, then go to 3, then Africa will be great. But let's without say, and this is African time. The SA actually means son of Africa. So let's discuss Africa at all times, okay? See you guys around.